Alright, hello everybody, welcome to The Artist's Journey. It's been a while. My name is Wilfred Lee, and I'm here with my good buddy and fellow comedian, Dan Wiberg.
Hello.
Hello. We decided to do something very special today. What we're going to do is do some live commentary while we're watching a very special movie that brought a lot of controversy.
Brought a lot and still bringing a lot.
Yes.
It's a continuous controversial movie called... Say it. Say the name.
The Notebook.
That's part 2.
But actually, we're going to be watching the movie The Interview. And so, you know, a lot of bit slack has been going on.
Starring Joe Rogan and who's the other guy?
And Seth Meyers.
Okay. Alright, it's going to be a good movie. Probably bigger in USA, it seems like, doesn't it?
I don't think Koreans know anything about
yeah.
this movie, about The Interview.
Yeah. Like, we know about it because we have friends in USA, and it's like, but...
we have friends in the USA, and...
Well, I don't.
I don't. I have no friends.
What
do you think? Do you think this was a huge marketing ploy?
I don't know. I don't think so. Do you think? And possibly. I mean, you know, those guys are stoners. That's like a stoner would come up with something like that. It's a good idea, really. But well, you can't go to the movies to see it, right? You have to.
No, you can actually. What they did was they just kind of did an open source thing. So they opened it to only selected certain theaters, which is like really small independent theaters, which they're probably going to make much more money than all the big theaters, most likely.
But how much did it cost to make? Wasn't it a lot? Do you know? Like it seemed like it was.
At least $5,000.
Huh?
Yeah, millions of dollars, man. It's fucking...
I don't know why it just seems too basic. Sony got an email saying, well, don't go to movie theaters or we'll blow it up or something. So that's it? That's all it takes? I feel like there's something else.
It was an anonymous group called GOP, Guardians of Peace. I've heard so many different stories. People were saying that they tracking, you know, who it was, and they said that it was someone doing it in China area, and they kind of pinpointed it back to North Korea. So they said apparently North Koreans were doing that, and some people were thinking that it wasn't. The group Anonymous came in, and then they're like, and then what we're gonna do first, let's shut down fucking North Korea's internet, because first of all, they're using Internet Explorer, so that's their fault. This is what I'm thinking. Like, Anonymous were basically shutting down the internet from North Korea, so they could not know what's going on right now. And as soon as like this is all released, it's just like, okay, you guys get the internet back, or maybe they won't get it back. Who knows?
So like Sony or whoever, like they believed the threats and they did all this, but North Korea has threats once a month that they're gonna come and bomb South Korea all the time, or bomb Japan. But why is it a movie suddenly? Oh, maybe they will do something.
They basically stole all of Sony's secret information. Think about the tetrabytes of pornos and pictures of people that they've blackmailed into making movies and films, and finally someone just got it, and they don't want to let their wives, their girlfriends, like, a guy will go to extreme lengths not to show his personal internet history, to show his porno. Definitely. Like, guys will admit about, you know, masturbating, will admit about watching porno, but when it comes to like watching certain porno, they're like, no, I don't know, feet.
Yeah, midgetsandgiraffes.com.
Midgetsandgiraffe.com.
I'll admit it now, but
Tomahawks and Toenails. Oh.
I love that one. I got that on bookmark. They still, if they did that and they still have all that information, or whatever, what doesn't stop them from a month later? Fuck it, we'll put all that information out anyway.
Well, that was the reason why they stopped it. So I'm not sure why they released it anyways. What happened? Like, Obama went on, you know, on live TV, and he's like, "You guys are pussies, and you should not give in to terrorist threats." He said
those exact words. So
he did. Good on you, Obama.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna watch this movie. We're not gonna show you the movie itself.
And then we can shoot the shit with you, but we won't be listening to you because we can't. But it'll be fun. We'll see who has more clever remarks at random points in the movie.
Yes.
We'll keep track. Ready?
Right. We're gonna start watching the interview.
Starring Matt, who was it?
Matt Damon. Matt Damon! And then later we're gonna watch Team America for some reason.
Ugh. Oh, yeah.
I love Team America.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, here we go.
Alec Baldwin. Whoa. They got the old footage there. The statue of the girl. Seems like every North Korean propaganda video I've seen. Columbia.
That was just the intro?
That's the end of the movie. That was pretty good. A little short for my taste, but Wilfred's going to the bathroom. No.
I just came back and used the cup to pee in.
And I have a feeling they're getting a lot of this might actually be like based on real stuff. Like this might be a song in North Korea right now. Like this might not be a joke, you know.
I wonder if Dennis Rodman's gonna be in this. I've never seen this many Asians in a international film in the States.
Yeah. May your women all be raped by beasts of the jungle.
Think about that guy who got, who got the role of Kim Jong-un, like his life forever altered.
With nuclear ambition, Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un.
Doesn't even look like him.
No, he looks like an Asian Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. I forgot Eminem was still alive.
I didn't know Macaulay Culkin was Eminem.
Damn, he looks a lot different, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Does he rap anymore?
Rapid Christmas gifts.
Oh my God! Eminem lost so much street cred right now, man.
Exactly.
He just stood up. Oh, what the fuck just happened? This is like Spike Lee just said he's white. I can't believe what's happening. You're the man. You're the man.
He's really young too, isn't he? Wasn't it Joe Rogan? Seth Rogen? No. They're all the same.
On it.
On.com. Check that shit out. This happens once a month with this news report, doesn't it? They always shoot rockets into the ocean and shit.
Right. You know, I haven't seen like a lot of TV these days, so I don't even know what it's like anymore watching like CNN and news and stuff.
Oh God, I feel like and everyone's there all the time, and they're just like, they don't even realize they're just caught up in this daily emotional back and forth of fucking crazy news.
Ugh.
Just
Recently in the news. Ugh.
That's why I'm a communist. Jesse Ventura, 2016.
9/11 was an inside job. Feels like Jane Franco's trying too hard.
Yeah. I feel like that the first scene.
Yeah. You see the most famous man on the planet?
No, definitely.
Who's the most famous man on the planet?
Obama. You gotta be, right? Or Jordan.
Yo mama.
Or Oprah.
We should find out who's the most famous person on the planet.
Obama, man.
Jesus.
Coca-Cola.
Chupacabra.
Bigfoot.
Big face.
That's Korea.
Hello, this is Aaron Skylark tonight. We heard
We brought it back.
Yeah. A big fan of our show. First serve spring, please.
I don't think I can't remember last time I took a taxi speaking English. I don't think I ever have, even in Florida.
How much shit do you think Korea would get, South Korea would get if they showed this movie in theaters?
Probably a lot. Just nothing. They don't do anything controversial.
They never showed Team America here, right?
Oh hell no.
Not even
They wouldn't
Borat,
get it.
no
They wouldn't
Jackass.
get it anyway. They don't get it. You know, it's just a totally different comedy here. After watching this, I want to go to China now. I thought it was just all big.
His
puddles.
phone's upside down.
Oh, what does it say on the sign? Something about kill all Americans or something.
Yeah, Modern Miku could do.
Modu all, right? Modern Migu can do kill all Americans.
Look at this butt fuck.
Damn, I forgot about that term, butt fuck. Gotta bring that shit back. Well done. Whoa.
Skylark thinks he's the guy from Gangnam Style.
He took my joke.
I like how they don't pronounce Kim Jong-un's name right or Gangnam Style right. Yeah, definitely. Alright, who do we think it is? I say it's a Korean at the door. Who do you think? Who's at the door? Who do you think?
E.T.
Oh, fuck. And I just read something today where people in North Korea are trying to get this. You know, because that's the big thing is the underground USB market in North Korea. They're downloading. It'd be crazy. Imagine North Koreans watching this. Because they watch a lot of shit right now. Look at them. They look happy.
If they get caught, they get a lot of shit too.
Oh, they get murdered. Yeah, but they still do it.
3 days.
Langley, Virginia. I've seen a couple of those.
Does he have a butthole?
He does not have a butthole. He has no need for one.
Wow. We should check that on Wikipedia.
Yeah. I'm sure it's up now after this. So many people. I've never heard.
So many updates on Wikipedia.
Busan open mic Wednesdays, 9 o'clock. Old Lounge.
If that really did happen, do you think that would be enough?
I don't know. They would just the next news channel would just change it. They'd have something ready or some shit, you know. That was a fake video. Here's the real Kim Jong-un. They have him like fishing or something.
It's a cute dog.
Yeah. It's like it's acting perfectly.
Okay.
The end.
The end.
Whoa, shit. Oh, the dear leader is murdered.
Murdered in an alternative universe known as Hollywood.
I can understand why they don't want to play this though. The comedy, I think they did what they wanted. You know, what they set out to do. It was good. You know, I laughed a bunch. You know, if you play it back, I laughed out loud a few times.
Whoa. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so want to keep smelling it though. Come over and smell this shit. Come smell this. Come identify this. I don't know.
Yeah, people can't really expect to have something really insightful about it because it is like a Seth Rogen, James Franco movie. I mean, they did Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
Really a
and what's the
bromance.
storyline? You know,
Yeah.
they get an interview with Kim Jong-un and they go there to kill him. But it's these guys. What do you think's gonna fucking happen? It's like some James Bond movie. Bunch of little random things here and there.
Yeah, they put in the dog eating joke, the same joke, the Gangnam Style in there.
Yeah.
They took some of like the hot points of the daily comedy routines
Korean
in
vernacular.
Korea.
I could see sort of why North Korea. Well, of course, North Korea wouldn't want to show this, but like even throughout the movie, there are points where like, if any North Korean saw this, like, yeah, this is really it's sort of like there is propaganda in there at the same time. Like, even though it's good points, like I could totally see how.
I wonder if they actually showed it to like North Korea, be like, oh my god, is Kim Jong-un dead? I think.
No, they know his face. They got his face all over every fucking wall they had in their house. It is sort of weird to make a movie where you're murdering the leader of a country that's alive at this time. Imagine if right now in Japan they made a movie where it was about killing Obama, even though USA is not considered like a dictatorship. Like, how crazy would USA eat that up in the media?
What if like North Korea tried to retaliate by making their interview with Obama?
No, they'd be a Korean in blackface because they wouldn't have any people that could do Obama. That's all they have. They do that now in South Korea. Blackface Koreans. And I feel like and people in USA feel more threatened by North Korea than people in Korea. South Koreans, anytime there's something in the news where North Korea threatens South Korea, if you look outside, nothing has changed.
Right.
No, it's just another normal day. If you ever ask a Korean about, oh, did you hear it in the news? Like, oh, no. It's just, they don't see it as anything. It's just like, it's almost like all that is not for actual Korean people. It's for people around the world to discuss and get into international news.
And whether intentional or not, it definitely is an interesting marketing ploy to get people interested in stuff. Because people in America, they're going to watch it for patriotism, right?
The reference to the 3 little kids playing the guitars, because in North Korea, they train these kids from like, once they learn that kids have a talent, that's all they do 24/7.
Yeah.
I think that shit was on YouTube where they were spreading around where the North Korean performer kids are like perfect, like unbelievably talented. It was like a trio, I think.
Let's try to end it on this.
A Korean child girl. Sounds like a superhero. Whoa. That's weird. Man, you can tell they've like acted out every millisecond of this.
It almost like doesn't look real.
Yeah.
Like robotic in a way. But she's really good too.
Oh, yeah. Wow. No, I cannot believe that. Korean child girl. That's the next superhero on X-Men. So what do you give it? 1 out of 100 score on the Korea meter.
1 out of a million slave. It was okay. It was just kind of mediocre. I mean, it was funny at some points. It was interesting how they tried to humanize him.
Oh yeah.
They just tried to make him look like a regular dude.
He was until he became in that. The stuff I've heard, like I heard like he studied like maybe it was Switzerland, I think, and like his roommates didn't they had no idea he was from. They knew he was Korean, but they didn't know he was like part of like the family of North Korea, and like they talked about back then how he was a big Bulls fan and all that. Like he was a big Michael Jordan fan, and
I guess so, because during that time he's like our age.
Yeah.
How crazy
younger
is that?
than me.
Yeah. How crazy is that? He's
our
generation. Yeah. So he grew up with probably the same things: Ninja Turtles, Saved by the Bell, The Simpsons, maybe some South Park. I'm not sure. He might have watched that. I'm pretty sure he watched Team America.
Oh yeah.
He's like thinking about this. Like, I hope they do a movie.
Think about it. I think he was born in '83. I was born in '81, so he's 2 years younger than me. If I was running a country right now, I'd probably be worse than him. I'd be worse than him. I wouldn't be, but one day we can dream to run our own country.
I think we're. So do you think it'd be more likely for North Korea to ever be democratized? If that's even a word.
Democratized.
Democratized.
I feel like that's the word, but that's not. Is it likely? No. I feel like that's the plan now. Like, I don't know. I like conspiracies. So if you
coast to coast, baby.
Yeah, coast to coast AM. Art Bell in the house. George Norrie. Oh.
If North Korea and South Korea would ever be reunited, definitely North Korea would be the new lower class of South Korea.
Oh, of course. And then then North Korea or South Korea wouldn't get any cheap labor from international, foreigners, Waygukins, because they already speak our language.
Right.
And then we can get them involved and shit, and then North Korea would be it'd be a holy grail of the rich South Korean developers, dude. Like, they'd go in there and just take over that shit. No, like, when I go from, like, Cheonan to Jamsil by the bus, you go through the, the Gosokdoro, the main road, and you see all these big apartment buildings being built, like, Dongtan area. Like, who's going to move here? And I feel like they're just making all these buildings because one day, the unification, like, they're going to have most of the North people come down south to be, like, the cheap labor.
Imagine going to Latte World in North Korea.
Ugh.
They would immediately put an E-Mart and a Latte World too.
So there you go. When it happens, you saw it here. My conspiracy was correct. Art Bell lives in the Philippines. He watches this podcast.
Does he live in the Philippines?
Yeah, his wife's Filipino.
Oh, so he's away from the States.
So he knows what's going on over there.
He knows what's
the
going on.
The aliens run the United States of America.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the next podcast. We're getting that.
Yeah.
Obama's a reptilian. All the Bushes are reptilians. Jeb Bush will be the next president. And he is reptilian.
So all those stories about Super Mario Brothers is true. Super Mario Brothers was based on an Illuminati story to take down the government, to take down middle-class workers, trying to collect money to save the princesses while they consume mushrooms in order to save themselves from the reptilian army and Illuminati.
Just good science. Pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. I had no expectations, so it was good. Like, I don't like having expectations for movies like this. It's a comedy, but I feel like people with us that have like some sort of connected with Korea already, so I think we like it more because it's like this is a daily feeling for us. Is North Korea right there. Like, people that aren't involved with it, they might. I feel like sort of a lot of it was inside jokes, Yeah.
So what do you think of the guy who played Kim Jong-un?
He didn't look like him at all. Like, it's just weird. Like, his I don't know. It was weird. I don't know.
They could have found so many other people who look better. Like David Cho.
Oh yeah, the guy he almost didn't look Korean to me, didn't he? He had like a square jawline or something. I don't know.
Kind of, yeah. He didn't look as Korean as other people.
He didn't have a Konglish accent at all.
It's funny when like foreigners like us, we listen to like Koreans trying to speak Korean. It's not accurate. We're like,
it's not Konglish enough.
Yeah, it's not Konglish enough. We could probably do. They were missing a few extra syllables in their conversation.
There wasn't enough uhs.
Yes,
more more. Chija pija.
Katy Perry. Katy Perry.
Chija pija, please.
Fireworks, not fireworks. Fireworks.
Fireworks. It's like 8 syllables for fireworks.
Yes. So yeah, so there you have it. We just watched it. I'm not telling you how I got it, but you should not.
Straight from the DMZ, North Korea.
Yeah, actually I went to the DMZ.
Tunnel.
I used Internet Explorer and it was a tough thing. Yeah, but anyways, I'm sure you guys can watch it anytime. Support your local Democratic Party or Republican Party.
Or don't.
Or don't. Be Canadian. Don't give a shit about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's why they're worthless.
Canadian Tire money is kind of worthless, but hey, you can get by with a lot of those and trick the Korean banks into giving you real money for Canadian Tire money. Kind of inside joke to all the Canadians out there.
Yeah, I didn't get it. And I never will.
Spend like Santa, save like Scrooge.
Ugh.
Dan, also, you are going to have a podcast.
I do a sort of monthly live podcast in Seoul with Chance Dorlin. He's with like TBS, EFM, and we do a monthly live show. We have a comedian and then a guest, a once a month live show. Yeah. So maybe if Phillies will do that maybe a Sunday thing. Just once a month.
Yeah, so guys, check it out once a month. Check out Chance and Dan's Wiberg's podcast. It's pretty cool. Live performers, you can't beat that. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you guys have a great New Year's.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.
Yeah, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. And I'm going to say Happy New Year until at least April.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I've been saying Merry Christmas since Christmas was over, but, it just kind of helps me out with talking to people.
Stay in the holiday spirit all the year round.
I've been possessed by the spirit of the Santa.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. It feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
Guys, have a great time. See you later. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.